Good morning, Lukai.
Hi, good morning. How are
Or
you?
good afternoon.
Yeah, yes, afternoon.
Yeah. Well, it's good to see you. How are things going in Prague?
Everything is fine here, and every people is nice to me, my teammates, my coaches, and they help me a lot in here.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
great. Well, thanks a lot for taking the time to chat and hang out. I know you just finished a fight camp, and I guess you're now training for another fight as well. So
Yeah,
you've got a very busy training life. So I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out today.
uh, yeah. Thank you too, because you give me the chance to talk with you. With you know, uh, I followed your Instagram for a long time, but we never talked a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm so glad to talk with you. Also,
Yeah, when I thought about doing interviews, I always knew like you would be one of the first people that I wanted to talk to because I've followed your career as well. I followed your Instagram for a while and followed your journey at the UFC Shanghai PI,
yeah.
and then also in the Czech Republic. You're a man that travels a lot and
Yeah,
gets to see a lot of cool things.
yeah, it's not like a normal Chinese fighter.
Yeah. So I saw the other day on your Instagram story that you're studying Czech, like to speak the language.
Yeah, it's a very, very difficult one because the Czech language is totally different. Like English and Chinese, totally different. They have some difficult words. It's like the R is very difficult
Oh,
to pronunciation.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I wondered is like, is English or Czech harder for a Chinese person to learn?
I th- I think I think Czech is more harder. I think
Oh, man.
if you just want to learn the English, you can find the information in the internet. But
Yeah.
if you learn the Czech, I think you can find anything in the internet. So it's very hard. It's a very hard one.
Yeah. That's true because the only people that speak Czech are Czech people, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and and uh, and just a few people they speak English in here,
Yeah.
especially fighters. Yeah, they speak Czech. They don't speak English. Just maybe two or three people they can speak English. So now I have to. I have to study Czech
Yeah.
because it's very, very difficult.
Well, on top of studying MMA, also studying Czech in your free time, like I can't imagine how busy and like how tired you must get to study all of that. That's very impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, are there very many Chinese people in Prague?
Um, I think so. But there are a lot of people here. They just doing the business. It's not
Okay.
for. Yeah, I think they don't like sports. They're just doing the business in here, and maybe 2,000 people, Chinese people in Prague.
Okay, that's good. So
Mm.
when you're learning MMA, are your coaches, do they speak English or is it difficult to communicate?
My first MMA coach, he's from America. So, you mean in Czech? In Czech?
In Prague, yeah.
Oh, in Prague. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
He's Czech and he's a good wrestler.
Hmm.
And he's
Yeah.
sorry. He's Czech and he's a good wrestler. He's a MMA coach, and he helped me a lot in here because
Hmm.
in the gym he found me a sponsor. Oh,
Nice.
and he speak Czech.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I also saw that you are a new father as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have a very cute baby.
thank
I
you.
always, I always enjoy when you post pictures of your baby. Um, is that your first child?
Yeah, this is my first child. I'm so enjoy it, and
Yeah,
it's so nice, nice
yeah,
feeling.
congratulations. That is really exciting.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Um, what is your baby's name?
Uh, we gave him a Chinese name and a chick's name. It's Chinese chick's name is Migulash,
Okay. Wow,
but
that's awesome.
it's my first name is Lu,
Uh-huh.
so Migulash Lu,
Oh, that's so cool.
and I'm
You
so yeah,
do you
I'm so
think that
excited.
you will grow up to be a fighter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think ever.
Uh,
I think this is the best thing in the life,
yeah.
and I like to play with him, dancing with him, sing and sing for him, and he's very happy.
Yeah. That's awesome. How do you think being a father has affected you as a fighter?
Um, I think uh, I have more motivation
Yeah.
to because I'm a father now, so I'm not a single, so I have to focus on training. I think this is my job,
Hmm.
so I want to do my job well, and I have more responsibility because I want my child to have a good life, and after that I want to have the second baby.
Hmm.
So I think it's I don't know how to say my feeling, but totally different.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I feel a little bit surprised because outside of the cage, you seem like such a kind and gentle, nice guy. Very gentle. You have your baby, but then inside the cage, like you are coming off this amazing knockout.
Thank you,
Uh,
thank you. I
yeah.
think yeah, it's I think it's because in my life I saw a lot of fighters and they're in the cage. They fight like a barbarian. It's like a beast.
Hmm.
But when they get off the cage, they are so nice. They are so
Hmm.
gentle. I think it's the real athletes.
Yeah.
We um we are not we are not animal. We
Yeah.
just we just be an animal in the cage. But in the life, I just want to be a normal person like everybody.
Yeah. That's good. And I watched that fight live a few weeks ago, and I was wondering if you are able to prepare for an opponent like that because he only has 3 fights. So when you prepared to fight Adam Fikowski, were you able to watch any film on him, or did you just focus on improving yourself?
I watched his fight last some fight in the YouTube,
Hmm.
and I because I watched his fight. He's a wrestler, so I think my striking is better than him. So
Hmm.
I my first plan is to do a good takedown defense,
Hmm.
and I believe I can win him by the striking. So um, in the cage, I want to do. I have a very strong low kick. I believe it. So I want to destroy his leg, and
Yeah.
it works. I see his face. He's in pain, and when he do the jab and the left hook, I saw his head go up and goes back and up.
Yeah.
So I believe I can catch that. So I just trying it. I I do some low kick, and I'm doing the punch, and I'm have more confidence on my red hands.
Hmm.
I have very strong red hands, so I know when I touch him, he's down. So I did it.
Yeah, that's something I saw too was right from the beginning of the fight, you were able to hit him with the overhand right.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw that and I thought that's going to be the knockout punch right there because
Thank
you're able to hit it over and over.
yeah.
Was
Just
that something that you knew before the fight, or is that something that you only knew during the fight?
uh, during the fight.
Yeah.
The fight. But I checked his fight. He always do the jab and left hook. His head goes up and go back.
Okay.
So this is what I watched in his video. But
Yeah.
when I fought with him, he didn't correct it. He still, when he punch, he goes up. So I know when he turns up, I think it's the chance.
Yeah. Yeah, and then of course you caught him with that perfect right hand. He goes down. It was such a beautiful knockout. Like it was like elegant and just like it. You set it up perfectly, and right at the end of the first round, you knocked him out. What describe some of your thoughts and feelings when you saw that you had got the knockout?
And when I touched him, I thought he's down, but I didn't think he's out. I think maybe he just fell down and he can maybe get up. So I just go forward, and when I see his eyes, I know, oh, okay, he's out, and the referee just stop it.
I see. Yeah, I love seeing you celebrate and jump over the cage. What were some of your feelings when you knew, like, I did it, I got the knockout?
It's incredible. Because this is my first time got the big knockout.
Yeah.
And my family are there. My wife, kids, father-in-law, and family from Slovakia.
Yeah.
All of them in there, and they watch it. So I want to come to them, but I'm so excited. I don't know what I should do. I just freak out.
Yeah, I think I would do the same thing. There's just like, it was just the perfect show to put in front of your family and
but yeah, and after that I come back to the cage. I'm so happy. I was dancing, but when I was dancing in there, I feel, oh, it's okay. I'm dancing. I win the fight. I can do everything what I want. But after that, maybe 2 or 3 days, when watch back the video, the people, because my friends took some video from the TV. So when I see that, oh, it's embarrassing.
No way. I think it's much better to entertain people than to not. So I think it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it so much. How did you celebrate the win?
Oh, I just go to the hotel and have rest.
Yeah,
just rest, and because I lost weight. I lost a lot of weight, so I just go back, eat a lot, and play with my boy, and get a little bit drink with my wife. Yeah, that's all.
And then how soon after that did you accept your next fight?
I think after that, I just want the next one, because下一个比赛.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I think just because when I come back after that fight, I lost my last fight before, so I need more wins. So after that fight, I just talked with my wife, and I said I want another one, because I just lost one, so I have to more fight to win. And because I want to fight in UFC.
Yeah.
I lost the before last fight, so I need more fight to win, and I have the opportunity. So I told my wife, I said, oh, can you help me to find another one, and let her to talk with my management and team in Prague. So they said, okay, we'll find you a fight. So I said, anytime, maybe next month or next month. I just need to, because I lost a lot of weight, so I don't need to lose that much again. Just like a 5 kilogram lost. Okay, I can go fight. So maybe next month or next month, maybe just 1 week. 1 week. They said, there is a fight. If you want to go, you can. We can give you a fight. So I said, okay, I can go.
Wow. Yeah, I saw yesterday that you said that you will fight on April 16th at IAF 4.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Do you know the opponent yet?
I don't know yet. They are still looking for me an opponent. So I just want to do my job well. I am losing weight, train harder, and eat healthy, good rest, and do the recovery. I think the all the thing I just listen to the body in the cage. I don't need to think a lot. Just do my job well.
Yeah, well, that's so exciting. That's just amazing that it's only 1 month later that you're already getting another fight. So will you stay at featherweight for this fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was fighting lightweight, but after I'm going to the when I get into UFC economy, the nutritionist gave me some tests and they said, oh, the featherweight is better for you. So I changed. So I going to the featherweight.
Okay, I see. So so you said you would like to fight in the UFC. Do you think that are you trying to get on the Contender Series this year, or would you rather go straight to the UFC?
I don't know it. I just want an opportunity. Because this year, before this, they want to open a fight. They have a fight in the dinner contender in the Shanghai, but the virus is getting serious.
Right.
So we don't know what will happen the next. But we heard some information. It's in Singapore, but we are not sure. So now we'll see what happens. So now I need to win fight, and I'll see what they will see.
Yeah. Will you go back to the Shanghai Institute later this year?
I don't know. I don't have a plan to go back.
Yeah.
But because now Shanghai is getting serious, and in here I can find more fight. I can fight every month. I can live here. I think I live here first, and waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah, that makes sense for sure, because you can get a lot more fights there, and you have your wife's family there, and very comfortable for you all.
Yeah, and I think if now I go back, I need to the 14 days in the hotel.
Yeah.
And now in China, I don't think they can have a fight. So everybody is rest in the home, rest at home. So I think fighters has to fight. You can't just stay in the home, right? If you just do the sparring is training. The fight is different. The competition is different.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of Chinese MMA events right now. They have like JCK is starting soon. WLF has some fights, but it's not like what it was before the pandemic still. So yeah, it's definitely hard to get fights.
No, JCK was I was signed with JCK, but something changed, so I changed it to here, to the Czech, come to Czech.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so that's great. I'm really excited to see your fight next month. Is that in Prague?
Yeah, it's in Prague.
Prague. Great. And you're staying with your same team. Is that RPG?
Yes, it's the same team.
Okay.
Yeah, always with them.
Yeah. Are they, how is the training there different than, like, how do the Czech people train different than maybe the Chinese people or at the Shanghai PI? Like, what do they have that you really enjoy?
Normally, I think the training are the same. I just like
Mhm.
I think the body different because
Yeah.
some I can do some technique. Um, I can do some techniques on Russia people,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
some technique for the people in the Europe,
Mhm.
it's very hard. But I don't I didn't mean it's about they are more stronger. I think it's like a different training style.
Mhm.
So I think, but normally it's the same. Just yeah, normally I think same. Nothing different.
Are there more bigger opponents in Prague?
Yeah,
Yeah.
more. Yeah, they have a lot of champions and
Uh-huh.
big guy. They are so big, and I'm the smallest guy in the team. In the team, everybody's bigger than me, at least
Yeah.
8 kilogram.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. What about the food? Like, does eating different food change the way that you train?
I I'm so care about my uh, eating thing because
Hmm.
if you want to do a professional, you have to eat a clean, healthy. So I just eat beef every day. I
Hmm.
love pork, but I
Yeah.
don't eat it.
Uh-huh.
I eat pork, but I don't eat. Maybe just once a month, a beef and protein and the eggs only.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, well, I really am thankful that you got to hang out for a little bit. Um, is there any sponsors or any people that you want to shout out before we leave the chat?
就是yeah, I want to thank to my coaches in the
Mhm.
RPG, David and the Spiber gym, Spiber and Mickey and IA a fighter. I'm a fighter
Mhm.
and RFA. They give me a good opportunity in the
Mhm.
check. Let me to show myself.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, great. Thanks so much, Lukai. This was a lot of fun. Hope to do it again sometime. Good luck in
Thank,
training, and we're so excited to see you fight April 16th in Prague.
yeah, thank you. And one more thing, I want to ask you,
Yeah.
where are you?
I'm
America?
in the USA.
Oh, you're in
Uh,
USA.
yeah, in Kansas. Do you know Kansas?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. So in my city is where they invented basketball.
Ah.
Yeah. So that's our famous thing is we invented basketball.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Okay.
yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank
And
you.
bye everyone on
Bye.
Instagram that got to join in. Thanks to everybody. We'll see you next time.